That, my friends, is a Minmus landing. And that is how you do them. Okay, let's do some science. Where are we? That's a good thing to ask. We're in the Highlands. While the material samples were processed, you began to turn your thoughts to how much Minmus looked like a mint dessert and have discovered that you are now hungry. Excellent. Wait, no, not excellent. Is there food on this? I don't know if there's food on this. We observe the goo. Yes, yes we do. And we will do temperature. It doesn't say anything about it. Oh, well, we can actually look at the display. What temperature actually is it here? 0. Precisely. That's interesting. Okay, and we will do a crew report. And we will transmit that. And I suppose we'll wait for it to finish. Which didn't take very long. I don't think there's anything else to do. So, Ferbrut, is that your name? I've forgotten your name already. I read it and then immediately forgot it. Ferbrut Kerman, that is your name. So we'll just wander over here in slow motion. Yay! And then we will take a surface sample. You sneak a taste of the surface sample. Nope, it definitely is not made of delicious dessert products. Well done, Ferbrut. You've answered one of the great mysteries of space. You feel like a bit... you feel a bit like a superhero when you jump in the low gravity. We will keep that. And then we will plant a flag. In similarly slow motion. It's the right way round! Awesome! That'll do. Happy days. And off we go. In slow motion. And jump too high. RCS. And in. Excellent. We have done our science. There's stuff we can transmit, I think, as well, isn't there? We can transmit the EVA report. Might as well, in case we explode horribly and die. It's always a possibility. You have to plan for these things. Okay, and now we shall return home. We shall waste no time. Okay, yeah, the SAS is engaged. We will throttle up. And we'll just get some height for a second. Actually, no, let's just go this way. Wait, no, not that way, this way. Oh, and now we're out of... Okay. And get rid of those. Don't need them anymore. We're running on batteries now. Nobody tried charging their iPhone or anything. Looking at you, Ferbrut. Okay. Oh my. Okay, let's stop that. Let's swing up into into that position. And then we will get ourselves into an orbit and we will take stock of the situation. And that's a good enough orbit. So, where is Kerbin? Kerbin is there. So where should I burn? Right here. Well, that's awesome. Let's do it. Here we go. If we ran out of fuel, we'd end up going into outer space, but... or would we? Maybe there's not even any chance of that. Okay, so we're gonna be a bit polar in our thing. Okay, let's fine-tune this. Down to 350. Oh, okay, now we need to deal with... Right, are we going up? We're going down. Okay, we need to burn north. That's south. That's east or west or something. And there's north. If we do that, then we carry on reducing the thing. And we'll get down to like 30. 30 should be fine. That should be enough. Okay, off we go home. We've now basically stopped dead in relation to Minmus, and now, oh, God, the camera, what is it doing? So now Minmus is carrying on its orbits, and we are basically not moving. The only motion that we have is downwards motion. So that's pretty cool. That's, if you were fixed in space, pretty much, then that's what it would look like if Minmus went past you. At a ridiculous amount of speed, actually. As in, well, as in a ridiculous amount of time warp. No, it wouldn't actually look like it was moving, pretty much, if you were just travelling at normal speed through the universe, through time. I don't know. I'm just rambling. Let's warp quicker. 10,000 warp. This is going to take a while. Okay. Now we're going further below the solar, the Kerbin-Lunar plane than any Kerbal has gone before. There's a lot of records being broken, considering that he's the second person to go beyond Kerbin orbit without dying. Well, he might still die. Did I do all the signs with everything? I'm not sure if I did. I think I did. Oh, whatever. Here we come. We're gonna land in the desert. Well, hopefully it'll be all flat and stuff. Unless we miss it slightly and then there's some mountains and stuff there. We've still got a ton of fuel left. We could just stop ourselves dead before we got to mountains. Okay, we will disengage thingamabob. SAS, and then we will re-engage it when we're pointing, when we're being all aerodynamic, so we don't swing about all over the place. And now we set on fire with this awkward camera angle because we're not on a landing trajectory, but it's okay because the apoapsis is coming in nicely. What's the G-force? It's actually quite nice. It's you could just stand up in there at the moment. Well, okay, it's coming up to 2G now. Now it's getting a little bit painful, just a smidge. It'll be fine. That's a lot of fire going into the engine as usual. It'll be fine. Okay, it's getting a little worse. We're up to 2 1/3. And nearly 2.5. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're on a landing trajectory now. All of the flames, all of the lag. Okay, here we go. Burning through the atmosphere like a re-entering spacecraft. Spacecraft. I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something, and then it became two things in one, and then the original thing was lost. If I look at just space, then the frame rate is epic. Well, it's 18. Whereas if I look at the ground, it's 10. If I look directly at the ground, it's 12, because there's less ground to look at in that particular case. How long has this been now? We're up to somewhere in the region of 25 minutes at this point, so that's 2 episodes. Awesome. We'll want to go through science and stuff before we finish. Right, let's warp through this now. I know flames and everything, but there's only so much flames before flames get boring. Okay. Let's see, where are we going to land? That looks lovely and smooth and safe and not deathy at all. So let's drop that and engage the parachutes. And off goes that thing, and we will warp a little bit. Maybe till it explodes or something. We can play the radar altimeter game. Oh, weird. The radar altimeter game. We're at 3 kilometers. Okay. Well, more than 3 kilometers is what that basically. There we go. So we will, when it gets to 2,000. Okay, the ground is 500 meters up. So any second now, there it goes. So what happened to us if we didn't have parachutes? I need to come up with something else to say when the thing explodes. Oh, we need to not be warping. Oh, we're not warping. This is normal speed. Oh, there we go. Parachute deployed. And then we'll deploy the other one as well. And then we will gently drop down. Beautiful. Everything has so far gone swimmingly. Though, of course, what will happen now is we'll hit the ground and explode for no apparent reason. Down we go. And where's our shadow? Oh, there it is. And donk. Oh, bit of a tip. I need to deal with that. It's like every time on the slightest surface. We could do a crew report. We're in the grasslands. Interesting. We'll transmit that. Have any more signs to do? It doesn't look like it. I think they've all got... Yeah, they've all got stuff on them. Okay, let's recover. There we go. Oh, nice. 474.5 signs. And that's not including all the stuff we transmitted. So we've now got a total of 639 science. That will get us some science stuff. Yeah. Right, we could probably just buy everything in this tier at this point. I'm getting those big engines and stuff. These... I don't know if we need those, really. Let's see what else we've got. Ooh, spaceplane bits. Yes. Space planes. Just general upgrades to everything in that one. And then landing gear. Need those for space planes. I think we're going to do space planes. Right, the next tier is... Oh yeah, so we can buy this. And then we can still buy one more thing from this tier. Big rocketry. Or all sorts of cockpits and things. Ah, docking. That would be a good thing. And the grabber arm. Ah. That reminds me, there's a asteroid we're supposed to be grabbing at some point. That's just general spaceplane bits. Probe bits. More batteries and solar panels. Science stuff. And heavy versions of landing geared stuff and things. I'm not really sure. Let's do docking. Everybody loves docking. Okay then. That's all our science for today spent. We've made a lot of progress. The series may not even go on for that much longer. But anyway, next episode we will either do... we might do space planes, we might start a space station. We could do reusable moon landers now with an orbiting science lab and stuff like that. So we'll see what we decide to do, and until that shall be another episode, and until then I shall say goodbye, and I shall see you next time.
In slow motion, and jump too high. Yes.